Hey, welcome back. Thanks for watching. So I'm going to give you a life update. We got a lot going on, and quite frankly, it's maybe nice that I don't have a job and I am retired so that I have time to tend to some of these matters. So my daughter, she's scheduled to have a baby any day now. It's funny. Our first granddaughter, she's 9 years old? Yeah. And tomorrow is her birthday. And then my wife's birthday is the day following. And so when my first granddaughter was born, my wife was kind of like, boy, it'd be nice if she could be born on her birthday, and things just went, and obviously she was born the day before. But the granddaughter we've got coming very soon looks like perhaps, maybe, it's going to come on my wife's birthday. So the first one wasn't. It was very close, but the second or the seventh one perhaps will be on coming on my wife's birthday. So that's something that in the back of her mind she's hoping for. Obviously, we want what's best for everybody. But it was just funny, we're looking back, and 9 years ago we were kind of in the same spot where we are now, where the baby could be born on my wife's birthday. So anyway, this would make 3 of our 7 grandkids born in October, and so. Then we've got 2 in May, and then we've got 1 August, and then 1 in January. But it's just funny, 3 of the grandkids are going to be born in October, and then my wife's in October, and my son-in-law's in October. Seems like there's another one, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But anyway, on top of that, we're trying to help my in-laws move. They're getting their house ready to sell. And they're going to be moving into a town, into an apartment about a mile from where we live, and actually just a stone's throw away from where my daughter and her husband live. So it's going to be really handy to be able to go and check on them and see how they're doing day to day. Right now they live about 6 or so miles west of town, and it's not a big deal to have to go out there, but it's just going to be nice knowing that they're just right up the street from the both of us. And on that note, so I was over there a couple weeks ago cleaning up the house and pressure washing and cleaning the driveway up. And it began to rain, and I had mentioned in a previous video that I had an ER bill. And so I'm going to tell the story behind all that. So anyway, as I got done, it began to rain, and it was raining pretty good. And I noticed that their gutters, one of the gutters was plugged. And so I thought, I'm going to climb up on the ladder and reach up and pull whatever crud was blocking the downspout. Well, I didn't get up on the ladder far enough to reach the downspout because the ladder slipped from underneath me. I noticed as I was climbing that only 3 of the 4 legs were on the ground. And just as I noticed that, it was just all in the same instant. I noticed that, and the next thing I know, I'm falling. And so they really thought I broke some ribs, but in the grand scheme of things, it was painful for a few days, but I didn't break any ribs, which was something that we had feared. So all in all, I kind of got over that in about 3 or 4 or 5 days. And then I did go to the chiropractor for a few visits to kind of get my back straightened back out. And actually right now I feel pretty good, and I don't have any lingering effects at all from the fall, at least that I can tell anyway. So a lot's been going on, trying to deal with my in-laws and trying to get the stuff packed and moved. And they have a car to sell, and I've been cleaning it up and trying to get it ready, and needed to get it maintained. And so I've been doing that too. And so just a lot of stuff going on that, if I was working a job, I wouldn't be able to do this. Now, I'm not saying, obviously, to go quit your job just so you can do these things, but it's just another a reminder that, people think, well, I've got to have something to do in retirement before I retire. And I don't think that's the case, because I think that there's going to be things coming up in your life and in your day-to-day that's going to keep you busy to where, quite frankly, you may even wonder how you had time to work. And so don't let the thought of not having anything to do in retirement stop you from retiring, because I honestly think that you can find something to do. And it seems like since I've retired, I probably have only had maybe 7 or 10 days where I've had absolutely nothing to do and just kind of busied myself on stuff. But for the most part, I'm finding that there's something to do or that needs done nearly every day. And that's been going on now for 3 months. And so don't be afraid to retire. You will have something to do. You may have to find it, but you will have something to do. So that's a life update, and that's a reminder that retire as soon as you can, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. God bless.